Hello, hello. How are we? I am back. I have the announcement from the Rafflecopter giveaway. I had a little bit of issue with it because it's my first time and I wasn't real clear on what I needed to do. So I somehow ended up with two different Rafflecopters going at the same time. Well, one ended sooner than the other one, and I made a mistake and drew two winners from the one that ended that I didn't even realize was running. So I waited till the main one ended, and I drew two more winners. So we have a total of 4 winners for the Rafflecopter giveaway. I have emailed each person. These are the winners. So you need to email me. The email is below in the description box. Your mailing address, if we have not spoken already. And I will get your prize out to you. Now, since I made the mistake, here's the thing. Do you remember like way back, if you've been with me for a really long time, then you should be familiar with what I'm about to talk about. I found these really awesome, they're color by numbers, but they're like diamond painting looking. These are really cool. So they are color by number, but there are pages in here that drills will fit over. So after you color your picture, you can glue drills in place, and then you can have your own custom diamond paintings. So you can see here, there's Starry Night. This would be really, really cool. The tiger would be cool. But anyway, so I have this one. I'll leave it there for a minute so you can check out the different images that are available in this book. Now, I have done one of these, and I should have gone and grabbed it. In case you haven't seen my original videos. If not, go back and look. You got some time to kill, sit and listen to my videos while you're diamond painting. This is the second one. And it has different images. This is the one that I did myself. I colored it in, and then I glued drills in place over it. Now, like I said, this is the very beginning when I first started diamond painting. So I did not have a lot of ideas on how to do this. So I like put some glue down and like fight with the drill to get it to stick to the glue. So my suggestion on this is to purchase, I have some hiding back here somewhere. Excuse me. Ugh, I can't reach it. Ugh. So if you choose one of these books for your prize, after you color your picture and get it the colors the way you want it, I would suggest using some spray adhesive. Now this is repositionable, which I think is what you would want because this stays sticky, and then I would suggest putting it in a frame. But this will be much easier because you can spray your whole piece with this, and then it'll have that same type of tackiness that the diamond paintings have when we get them. So again, these are the options for book number 2. And I'll show you one of the pages here. That's what one of the pages. They have different shapes. There's triangles, squares, circles, octagons, or hexagons. I didn't pay that close of attention to see if it was 6, all right? But you just color it in, and it's just like a regular, there's a little color code at the bottom, depending on the colors, depending on the picture. So that's option number 2. Option number 3 will be the diamond painting notebook, which is a journal of sorts, kind of like what I do with the index cards. You can keep track of your paintings this way. So that's option number 3. Option number 4 and 5 will be actual diamond paintings. I'm not going to show you those because I want those to be a surprise if you pick those as your prize. So there are 4 of you that are winners, which I showed you at the beginning of this video. You each need to email me your choice for prize. What I will do, I do have more than one of these. So if you all 4 want the book, I have plenty. I can send each of you one of the books. I only have one of these, and I only have 2 diamond paintings that I had pulled aside for the prizes. So we will work it out. If I have to pull from my stash, I will be more than happy to do that. But I just wanted to give you all more options. If you don't necessarily want a special drill diamond painting, then you can maybe try something new by getting one of the color by number books and creating your own diamond paintings with your leftover drills. Or if you've been looking at one of these, maybe didn't want to spend the money on it, I will send you this. So you have your choices. You have gotten an email from me, and I will wait to hear from you. Okay? Does that sound like fun? I think it sounds like fun. I wanted to give you choices since I made such a mistake. I wanted to make it a little bit more fun instead of just being, you know, oh, here's your diamond painting in the mail, right? Right. Make it a little bit more interactive. So, should we jump right in and look at some canvases today? On top of our winners, this, I'm telling you, this melts my heart a little bit more every time I look at it. It is just so stinking cute. And I don't know where the drills went because my basket has gotten messed up. Where are your little drills, my little baby? Well, here, take a look at the canvas while I'm digging out her drills. How sweet is she, right? She's like absolutely precious. What is she? 692. I love this so much. It's like she's looking out a window like, oh, mommy, come back. So cute. So it's a 30 by 30. 18 colors. I'm serious. I can't stop yet staring at it. It's just so adorable. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we have the DMC codes on the canvas and on the packaging. It's in my favorite packaging here. And surprisingly, the colors on the canvas are a little deceiving. There is a lot of pink in this kitty. So the original artwork, here I'll show you the thumbnail. The original artwork, it's a little, you know, tan cream kitty with her little pink paws. But the way they've done it, it's almost all pink and peach. So I'm really interested to see how it's going to come out. So we have all those shades of pink right there. This is a tiny amount of black for her eyes. Then we have a really pretty salmon-y color. And then these are like taupe grays. Kind of odd shades, but they're really kind of cool. We have a peach and a burgundy. And then a different shade of peach. And this is a purpley color, more burgundy. And here we have some oranges, peachy rust colors, and another burgundy. So it's really interesting, these colors. But as we have seen from my custom, it should turn out all right. We hope. So it's very, very interesting to me. All these such different shades from what you would think would be on this photograph. But this really gives you a lesson in color and how colors are broken down and put together to create all the shades and shadows and highlights that we see with our eyes. So I don't know. It's just really cool how that all works. The human brain is a fascinating, mind-blowing organ. It's just incredible the way it works and the way color works. All right, so there's our adorable little baby kitty there. Move my little card over, keep my system going here. Next is another one that I'm kind of concerned about the color on, but hopefully it will work out because I'm going to show you the thumbnail first. You can see how beautiful this was and why it caught my eye, because it is a gorgeous sunset with the eagle flying there. And then I get the canvas and I'm like, oh! But it's a 30 by 40. It's only 14 colors. The DMC codes are on the canvas. I'm really concerned there's way too much orange on the eagle. So I'm hoping that it's really just the way they printed the canvas and the drills will be more true to color. But I can already tell there's going to be an issue down here because there is a weird yellow and light orange way back here where there shouldn't be. And there are yellow, makes it look like his wing is like not attached to his body. And this weird yellow here. So these may have to be covered up. I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see how it turns out as I'm working on it. I will definitely do the eagle first and then go out from there. I will not do my normal start from a corner and work my way in. I'm going to do the eagle first. I've already decided because I really want to see how he comes out. Or she. You never know with eagles. Can't tell which they are. They both look the same. So this is that really cool gold packaging, which I really love because it's so pretty, but it is really hard to read. Okay, so we have nice, bright, vibrant yellows and oranges in this kit. A little bit of brown, tiny bit of blue, huge amount of burgundy. I love this shade. It's gorgeous. And I'm loving these really bright yellows. These are gonna, it's gonna look really pretty next to my sunflowers. And then we have two more blues and then orange and a huge amount of like rust color there. So I'm a little concerned. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm a lot concerned because the eagle's head is blue. I just thought it was maybe the canvas. There's no white, not even an off-white in this. So I'm definitely going to have to do some doctoring on this because I do not want my eagle to have a blue head. I will do the best I can. Yeah, this is going to be really, really weird. So I'll have to pull out some gray and different shades of white that I have in my leftovers. And definitely doctor this one up. Because I don't want a blue eagle head. It's a little weird. All right, but I am happy with the oranges and yellows. They are beautiful, beautiful colors. So this will be an interesting one to see when I start working on it. It will probably be a while from now because I am really unhappy with it. So it'll go to the back of the line because I have quite a few more that I'm really excited about. So it'll be a while before y'all see this one again. All right, let me rewrite my label here just so it's a little bit easier for me to see when I need to see it. Okay, so as I've said before, and we've pointed this out before, you can barely see. You have to get this in just the right light to see the printing on this packaging. So I just wrote the item number and the description. And then I will stick it inside So as I'm digging through my drawer of drills, looking for this when it's time, it will stand out nice and easy to read. Okay? It's bound to happen. They all can't be perfect, right? Now this next one I'm really excited about as well. But this is another one that the canvas is way different than the thumbnail. So I'm curious to see when I look at the drills, because y'all know I don't look at my drills when I get my packages. I look at them with you. That's why I'm usually so shocked and surprised, because I wait to go through them with you, just so it's just a little bit more authentic in the video, I guess. But that's just something, it gives me more, because when I first open them, I'm like, oh, yay, there's that one. And then I put it back together, roll it back up, and I wait till I flatten them out. And then we go through them one by one. And then I'm like, oh, yay, there's that one. Oh, yay. It's like, you know, get excited twice. So you can see I paid $5 for this seahorse. It is a 30 by 40. And let me grab the drills before we get into looking at the canvas. So the really cool thing about this is it's a square drill. It is a full canvas, 30 by 40. It is 17 colors. But see, here's where it threw me off. The background is blue. But if you look, number 17 is O, which is the blue. It is number 5200. So the thumbnail is accurate to what the diamond painting will look like when completed. So this is why you cannot always rely on the canvas to tell you what the painting is going to look like. That's why I wasn't real concerned at first until I started looking at the drills. When I look at the drills, then I know there's going to be an issue because we have an eagle that looks like he's about ready to suffocate with blue in the face. So this is a beautiful painting. So let's take a look at the drills. The seahorse is pretty close to what the thumbnail looks like. Just the background. I'm kind of glad they put blue for the background because your eye won't get quite so strained. But like I said, it is DMC codes are printed on the canvas and they are square drills. So here we have a beautiful periwinkle color, purple. Then we have 2 shades of darker blue. We have 4 shades of a really cool green. Lots of rogue drills going on in there. Party happening in the bag. Then we have 2 purples. Nice grapey dark purple there and pale pinky purple. We have 2 more blues. Another really dark blue and a pretty, almost periwinkle, but a little bit, not quite. Beautiful teal colors. Love them. This is kind of a grayish taupe. Lots of extra drills going on there. Then our last color is another turquoise. And then here is 4 bags of 5200 for the background. So you can guarantee I'll be using my 9 drill placer to get this background done. And I will most likely do the background first to get it out of the way. And then work on the colors. Maybe, maybe not. I might just mix it up and do a little bit here and there of each one and see how that goes. Oops, I wrapped this up backwards. So I'm excited about this one. I think it'll be really pretty once it's finished. And it'll go great in my ocean theme bathroom. But I was really excited that it was a square drill, because I think it'll look much cooler than a round one would. With kind of like the flowy, almost mane. So it's printed, not quite so great, so we're going to change this to, or not change it, but add a Post-it note inside. I can see it, but it's not all that great. And I've noticed that ones that I've had for a really long time, they almost like fade, which is kind of strange. I don't know if it's just my eyes have gotten worse in the last year or not, but I don't know. I've just decided that I'm going to start if it has just the slightest little change or wiggliness in the print, I go ahead and write out a Post-it note for it. Now this one, I'm not completely crazy about, but it was one of those where I was like, oh, we'll see how it turns out, so I'll go ahead and get it. Plus it was really cheap. This was less than $3. So can you tell what it is? So it's kind of like, reminds me of sunset in the fall with dragonflies all over a tree. That's the best way to describe it. So you have some really colorful dragonflies with a pretty much sunset background. So it's a 30 by 40. It is 17 colors. And as you can tell, it's mostly yellows and oranges. But it is a full drill, so that is a plus. And it does have the DMC codes on the packaging. If I can figure out how to open it. We will take a peek, because they're really, really, I mean, the colors are just boom in your face. They are just so vibrant. It's definitely going to be a colorful painting. So let's start from the back here. So we have tiny bit of black, just a teeny tiny bit of black for that main dragonfly's body. Then we have lots of yellow and orange. A little bit of brown and taupe and some greens. Some purples and a beautiful coral. I love that color. Then we have our burgundy and our red. So those are nice and bright, awesome colors. It's kind of what drew me to it first, was how bright it was. Lots and lots of orange. Lots of orange. So very, very bright painting. Come on, fold back up there. But I like that it is in my favorite packaging. It even has the little hearts on it, which I like. Gives me a little extra smile. They're telling me they love me. Such a dork. Alright, let's see. Do I like I don't really like the code on this one. Maybe my eyes are just extra blurry today that I'm not able to see these. I don't know if, well, I never was really completely, because I wear contacts, so every year I have to get an eye exam. And I kept telling the eye doctor this time, I was still blurry, I still couldn't see very well, and he's like, well, we can't correct you. Your eyes are so bad, we can't correct you to 20/20. This is as close as we can get you. So I'm like, well, all right, if that's what I have to deal with, that's what I have to deal with. But I don't know, my eyes are just, it's really aggravating. I'm having to like study things from a distance to read them. I've always had really bad farsightedness, nearsightedness. That always confuses me. I cannot see far away. But I am noticing that I'm having to do this a lot more. You know, the whole like bifocal needing. So I might have to look into some reading glasses. Maybe I'll go to Dollar Tree and get a couple pair and try them out. I don't know. It's just really annoying to have blurred vision. Ugh, it's so aggravating. This next one is really small, and I'm not convinced it will turn out well. But it's still sunflowers and it's still birds, so it makes me happy. So this is the thumbnail. I want to show you this because it is the best view of what you are going to be looking at. This canvas is only, the canvas is only a 30 by 25. And as you can see, I paid $5.75 for it. I don't know what I was thinking. So here is the canvas. It definitely should be at least a 30 by 40. But you can tell it's a little bird sitting on a house with flowers. Hopefully it will turn out okay. On the upside, it does have 20 colors. So it has a lot of shading in it, and I'm hoping that with all that shading, it will still be okay. But I keep wanting to turn it this way because it just, I don't know, the way the house looks right here. But then the little bird would be like falling off. But there we have the canvas, and we'll take a look at the drills. And no DMC codes on this one. Maybe we won't look at these drills because the canvas is pretty close to the drills. So we've got grays and blues, and then yellows and greens, and a little bit of peach in there. So the canvas gives you a good look at what the drills look like. We'll skip through these because that's pretty kind of boring there. But this is the this packaging I love because it is always extremely clear. These, I have never gotten one of these printed like this that's been smeared. So these are great. I just wish they had the DMC codes on them. But they rarely do when they're printed that way. And then the last one is a partial, and it's way different than the thumbnail. So here's the thumbnail. It is a 30 by 30. It's only 12 colors. You ready? It's still pretty. It'll be pretty. The background is gorgeous. I love the background. So, it's okay. Not one of my favorites, but it's still, I think it'll still turn out. It'll be okay. So let's see. Let's grab the drills. Make sure we've got the same colors. And literally, it looks like the same as the canvas. So we've got greens, reds. There are 5 shades of red and pink. And then there are 7 shades of green, which is really funny because the majority of it is red. So you've got more green colors for the shading than you do the red. But, yeah. I don't know. What do you want? They all can't be perfect, but it does have nice, clear printing on the drills. Just no DMC codes. Let's look at one more since those last 2 were kind of... We'll go out with a bang. How's that sound? I'll show you one of my favorite ones that I've been waiting for a really long time to get. Is this the right one? I can't read it. This is the gold. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. So this one I got a really great deal on. I paid $5 for it. And it's one I've been wanting for a really long time. It is a full drill, 30 by 40. It says, with God, all things are possible. It's something that I remind myself a lot. Now, the canvas has been cut a little short, so it clipped off the DMC codes on the side, which is not ideal. So I will just have to suffer through the gold printing. Luckily, they are printed on here, and I'll be able to label them properly when I put them away. But I love this color in the background, and I'm really hoping that this color in the background is the color that will be on the canvas. Because when you look at the thumbnail, it's much paler than the canvas looks. So I really hope that we have this nice dark turquoisey color. So there we have that, and there are 18 colors. So let's take a peek and see if we get my wish and get the darker color than the more pale one. So we have an awesome chartreuse color. Look at that. That is an awesome, let's see if you can see better. Come on, get rid of the glare. It's a really awesome color. It looks kind of mustardy on camera from what I'm seeing, but it's a really cool, almost a limey chartreuse color. Beautiful pink, lots of pink. So I guess the cross, the main color on the cross will be this pink, which is beautiful. We have a little bit of black, some gray, nice navy blue. Here are the teal and turquoise colors, which will be in the background. So these are two of the background colors here, so that's nice, a little bit darker than what the picture shows. We have some taupe shades going on here. We have a teeny tiny amount of blues. Little tiny, oh, there's three really small amounts of the darker blues. We have a really cool lime green, and here is the other background color. So I am happy. Those are the colors in the background. Love them. They're beautiful. The last three colors are purplies and another bright yellow. So this is going to be really cool. The colors on this are really, really cool. So it's not as pastel as it looks on the thumbnail. But I'm really curious to see how the pattern works out. If the pattern is so pronounced. But with three shades, actually there's more than three shades in the background. There are several other, now that I'm looking a little bit closer at it. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. I'm happy with it. I know a few of you have done this one, so if you want to show me how it looks finished on the Facebook page, I would love to see it ahead of time, because Lord knows when I'm going to get to this one. I cannot decide. Since I finished the Harry Potter one, I cannot decide which one I want to do next, because I have so many, like, really, that I'm really excited about. Hello, ink pen, wake up. Okay, so I'm just adding a Post-it note into this so I don't have to struggle so hard to read this gold print. So there we have it. Another day down of our awesome diamond paintings. So much fun, so much fun. Tell you this, how did we do anything? I mean, how did we, wait a minute, rewind, strike that. I think I'm tired. I can't, my brain just like went full stop when I started to say what I was going to say, and I can't even, whew, man. Sad, I tell you. Getting old is for the pits. For the pits, see? I think I'm going to end now because I'm such a mess. Anyway, so I would love to hear from you on Facebook. Send me an email. If you don't have Facebook, feel free. We can chat that way. Hopefully YouTube will get this whole commenting thing restored soon, because it is really annoying that they have still not made changes to that and gone back to letting us talk to each other in comments. So I will see y'all soon. I still have paintings to share with you, and I still have a lot coming in the mail. And yeah, so stay tuned. Click subscribe if you have not. Please share. And when we hit 5,000 subscribers, that will be our next big Rafflecopter giveaway. So please share with your friends and get those numbers up, and we will have more giveaways. So I will see you soon, and happy diamond painting.